Okay, so we're gonna do a glow comparison video. This is the largest selection of discs we have. So up here, Innova Fox, Mint Alpha,
It's Latitude Pure.
Latitude Pure, Lone Star, Dome, Casoplast, Grim, MVP, Crave. MVP has been, for a while now, the king of glow discs.
Yes.
So we have a standard MVP glow and the new particle glow. Do not expect that to last as long, but I would like to compare it to everything else anyway. Elevation Binks, Discraft Onyx.
That's Gateway.
Gateway something. Clash, Prodigy, Luft, Discmania, Doomsday. And then we just threw minis up here because it's fun. 3 MVP minis, Luft, and
I'm not
Elevation.
sure what that is.
Almost positive it's an Elevation. It's still flexible, and it matches the styling of my Rare Air Elevation Koi. So best guess is it's an Elevation plastic, rubber, whatever you want to call it. So the setup, you can't really see the setup too well. Up here, there are 2 150 watt LED lights. You know what? Let's just pop this off here. 2 150 watt lights. They're evenly spread over the discs, hoping everything gets an even shot at light. What will happen is when we turn the lights off, I have them attached to a timer. I couldn't find an extension cord, so we're using a battery. The timer, when the lights go off, will trigger the black lights for 1 minute exactly. And so that will get all of these discs evenly hit with light. Nothing has been hit with anything black light, so they've all been under the same source of light at this moment. They get 2 150 watt black lights hitting them for 1 minute, and we're going to see how they look. I will be fast forwarding through the video and talking about what I can and can't see as we go. I think the camera settings are pretty good. I'm going to probably adjust right away when all the lights turn off, so we can get the camera really seeing it nicely. And yeah, we'll figure that out here in a minute. All right, everything's set up. I also put a little watch here so you can kind of get an idea of time. I'll put a time, or I'm going to try to put a timer in the corner. That Fox is already glowing.
Just from ambient lighting.
Just from the ambient. Like
that's amazing.
That is the Proto Glow. So the new Innova Proto Glow. I heard it's good.
Yeah,
so
all
right, Nick, go ahead and hit it. Yeah.
Knock over.
All right. So I'm going to adjust the camera just slightly. Yep. So right off the bat, to my eyes, Proto Glow, Fox, and Crave. The cat is currently pushing the boxes around. I love that blue of the Clash.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Freya!
It just doesn't hold very well.
No, the cat is It's under the table pushing the box around.
It's okay, I gotta hold the box.
She needs a treat so I can catch her. Yeah, that got your attention. Yeah, come on. Get in here so you can stop being a nuisance. You knocked it down. I'm just going to mute that whole section. Alright, so we're about 1 minute in, roughly. And naked eye, there is a definite difference already. Proto Glow Fox, Crave, plenty bright.
Yes.
Even the Discmania, that little ironstone over there, is decent. Pretty bright. Everything is still plenty usable, probably except your little guitar.
The pure, yeah.
Yeah, the Latitude 64 is pretty weak, and it's very weak in the camera. The Alpha, the Grim, the Binks are all three basically identical. So is the Lucky.
Yeah, the Gateway.
The Gateway. So
I mean, they will be fine for glow rounds if you go out with them. But if you want super bright, they are not holding the super bright very well.
correct.
But they are just fine for glow rounds.
Yeah, they would be fine just to use.
Yeah.
The spotlight was on the security camera. Anyway, yeah, everything in here. I mean, even even your pure, still usable.
Yeah, I mean, it's holding a glow. It's just, it'd be very hard to see.
It would be hard. It would be hard to find.
Yes, but it is still there a little bit.
Yeah. To be fair, we can still see each other in here a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
The wall of glow discs behind us is
Still is already glowing.
everything's
Oh,
glowing.
wow.
That's funny.
Those floodlights really work.
Yeah, no, the 150 watt black lights. I mean, this wasn't even in front of the lights. This was just residual, and it's still lit up a little. It's lit up plenty to my eyes.
This pixel that was in my bag has the corner lit up for it.
Yeah, those are... Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, those are bright. As for the minis, the Luft Mini looks about the same as the Luft Disc. Honestly, it's a little bit less to the eye.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, yeah.
All three of the minis from MVP are bright, and the Elevation Mini actually might be brighter than the Elevation Disc.
Yeah,
But
think it is.
The rubbery plastic on that is thicker than the disc.
It is thick.
If you compare it to the rim of the Elevation, you can kind of see that.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, I'm just surprised that that mint disc is holding up as well as it has.
yeah. So as of right now, the camera is having a hard time seeing a lot of these. We can still see them just fine. The Pure would be hard to find. The Grim and the Alpha and the Binks
And the Gateway.
and the Gateway, they're all about tied for second to last. Then we have
I'd say Luft and Prodigy down here in the
Luft
corner.
and Prodigy are about the same. They're slightly better. Actually, they're pretty close to the Lone Star up there too. That
Okay, yeah.
I will give the Lone Star and the Discraft the next step up.
That's about what I was thinking.
Yep.
And maybe the Doomsday in the top corner.
I think the Doomsday is very
It's about on
is
par
very
with
close to
Discmania.
the Discmania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Discmania in the camera is not showing up very well, but the Discmania is actually quite bright.
Well, we also have not pointed out the MVP just particle glow.
The particle glow. The particle glow is
Yeah.
the particles are bright.
It's there, but I'd say it's about on par with the Onyx.
Yes.
Where it's not fantastic,
Yes.
but it's also particles that are glowing, not the full disc.
Correct. I am going to bump the ISO up again on the camera because it's not even close to what we see. That's pretty close.
That's better.
Yeah, so now you can see close to what we see. Like, as you can tell, those two are still very bright compared to the rest.
Yeah, the MVP and that Innova have held up very good, because it's been a couple minutes with no light,
Yeah.
and they are still holding very well.
Yes. Yeah, no, they're both extremely bright, zero issues. And now, even in the camera, you can still see the Pure on the bottom left, which you couldn't see most of these discs before I adjusted it.
Yeah.
So at least now it's pretty even. It's close to what my eyes see, at least in the viewfinder.
I'd almost say the Pure is almost out at this point.
I think if this Pure was out right now on the ground, we would not find it.
No.
Well,
Well,
in the pitch black.
yeah, in the pitch black, we might be able to see it.
Yeah.
but-
I will in this room, like, we can see to walk around in this room. It's not black in here. So there is that. Yeah, I can see and not kick things. So either way, According to the camera, we're almost 6 minutes into the actual glow. So we're going to go ahead and walk away and come back in anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes, and we'll see. I'll fast forward all this and get us a little bump in time. All right, well, we are another 5 minutes in or so, and they're all still glowing to the naked eye. I see the camera has pretty much lost the pure. I can still see the pure. If you were playing when it was pitch black out, or honestly, the room is now about what it's like for a glow round.
Yeah.
You can see the pure, but if you were to throw that and hit a tree and have it kick, you probably would not find that disc.
My bad eyesight, I would lose that after about 10 feet.
Yeah. The Alpha, the Grim, so what we're talking Mint,
Castoplast.
Mint, Castoplast, and whatever Gateway. Mint, Castoplast, and Gateway are all next at the bottom.
Their elevation is pretty.
The elevation is a hair brighter, but not by much.
No.
Just a hair. It's holding better than the rest. The flower.
The flower. Oh, the mint.
The mint. Oh, that's a mint too? So we have 2 mints up there.
Oh, my bad. That's Clash. That's
Clash.
The
Clash.
Discs mint.
Right,
that's
Clash.
That's where the mint came from.
Yep. So the Clash is not showing up as well in the camera, but it actually is showing up really well to our eyes. I think it's the different color.
I think it is. It might be the fact that it's blue.
Yeah, that blue is actually showing up really nice. I noticed that my watch is barely showing up. The Prodigy and the Luft are both still pretty easily findable. The Lone Star is actually doing quite well. The Lone Star and the Discraft are both...
I am surprised.
Easy to see.
Yeah.
Like, they're both easy to see. Even the
Discmania?
The Doomsday.
Oh, Doomsday too,
Yeah, the Doomsday is about the same. It's just only half a disc.
It is true. It is literally half.
Correct. The Discmania is still in a solid 3rd place.
It's doing really good.
Okay, we keep forgetting to mention the particle.
Yeah.
The particle glow is still there. It's very hard to see on the camera. Still easily findable, but it is not as good as the Discmania. What that Discmania is very, very nicely glowing still. And honestly, in the camera, the Innova is brighter than the MVP. In person, they are very, very close. I actually think the Innova might be winning. The Proto Glow.
I think it is.
I'm surprised, but I think it is actually winning. Funny enough, the blue lens cap I think is easier to see than the Crave.
I think that blue lens cap is winning altogether because that thing is bright.
That blue lens cap is bright.
Is bright.
The purple lens cap next to it is still visible.
That's almost half the brightness of the blue one.
I agree. That blue one's very bright.
It is ridiculous how bright that thing is.
See, and that's the funny thing too, because if that Crave would have been made out of that blue, it would have been winning by far.
It would be over.
After this video, we're going to have to line up all the MVPs.
Yes.
Because we have purple glow MVP, blue, green.
Yes.
I think we even have a white one somewhere.
Oh, I don't remember. I think we do.
I think we do. I
think so.
We've got, I think we got the Lazadals. They're all something.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll figure it out. We might just do an MVP comparison. So, either way, we are now 17 minutes into recording, 17 minutes, which is 16 minutes since we lit it up. We're going to let them sit for a while this time and come back and see, because in the 5 minutes, it hasn't changed a whole lot. So we're probably going to give it probably a good 20 minutes and go from there. I expect in 20 minutes that the Pure is going to be dead. The Mint, the Latitude, and the other one are all going to be nearly dead.
I think the only ones that are even going to be left alive are Innova, the Crave, the Discmania. Honestly, those three and that lens cap are probably going to be the only ones left alive after 20, 25 minutes.
Okay, see, I was going to say, my guess is the Innova MVP, the Doomsday, the Discmania, the Discraft, and that Dome,
The Lone Star.
that Lone Star. And
Oh, yeah.
possibly the Crash, because that thing is still holding really well.
Possibly. It just...
We'll see. Once this gets down to most of them are gone, I'm not going to rearrange, because then I'll have to move all the name tags. I was going to say I'll rearrange them. I'm not going to rearrange them. So, anyway, be back in a little bit. Fast forward time! Oh, right. It's been a while now. Looks like we're about 40 minutes in. And yeah, the Pure hasn't gotten any worse, but it's dead. It was already gone, so we're not even going to talk about that one no more. The Mint could still find that one. The Grim could still find that one. Actually, everything in here would still be findable when you were out looking. I still think the three in the lead, still that Innova MVP and that Discmania. I will say that most of them are pretty well even, other than those three. The Lone Star and the Discraft are definitely tied for 4th place still. They look nearly identical. The half of the Doomsday is probably also the same, but with it being half and half disc, makes it hard to see. Or not hard to see, less likely to see. The Clash, still easy to see. I think it's that blue that makes it really stand out. I'm going to bump the camera ISO up again, just because we are starting to lose almost everything. Well, before I do that, I will say that almost everything in the camera on the backlit screen is gone. They're still visible in person, but they look to be gone, so I'm sure that's going to be noisy. Oh, wrong way. Hey, there we go. So, yep, 42 minutes in. I'll come back again in a little bit. Alright, well, I think at this point we're going to call it. I think the camera's actually going to stop shortly anyway. We're almost at an hour and a half record. Naked eye, I would give it to the Innova, the Proto Glow. The MVP is right there. I mean, they're almost identical. I would just ever so slightly give the edge to the Innova. Everything else has about evened out. I mean, you still have some, like all of these are still findable. After an hour, everything except the Pure would still be findable, and probably the Particle. You can see the Particle, but it's not great. But yeah, I mean, there you go. Next time, maybe we'll compare all of our MVP discs. But until then, have a good one.